Hello everyone. Now we will study a horizontal axis milling machine. So horizontal axis milling machine means the axis of the cutter is horizontal. Like this is horizontal, this is the cutter already there. Horizontal like this, this is rotating here. So how this is? Sketch has to take here. As I have told, there are two things will comes here in any kind of the metal cutting machines. One is holding the workpiece, movement of the workpiece. This is one. This is holding the workpiece, movement of the workpiece. Next one is holding the tool and movement of the tool. Maybe vertical, horizontal, maybe rotational here now. So next we'll draw a sketch for horizontal axis milling machine here. So how this one now, how to draw it here now? So first we will draw for the workpiece here now, how that workpiece will be fitted here now. Workpiece has to move up and down here now, like this. This workpiece has to move up and down. We have to provide a facility to move up and down. Who will do that? There will be one that part of that milling machine, that is called the knee. Knee is a part which will take that workpiece totally up and down here now. So this is a knee here. This is a knee. This is a part, it is called as the knee here now. Knee, it will move up and down. It is moving up and down. Moving on what? It is moving on the guideways here. Yes, through this guideways, it is moving like this, up and down. This is moving here now. So next, so guide wedges that are fitted to one hollow column, means it is a ridged one, it will give the support to the knee. How this one? See here, this is the hollow column. This is the hollow column, and this hollow column which will give the support to the knee through this guideway. This is a guideway here. Guideway. It is sliding. It is sliding on this guideways in a vertical straight line. It is a guiding here now. So next one, this column is fixed on the base here. This is the base here. The base. So base will give, it is fixed on the ground. So this base will give the support to this hollow column here now. In this hollow column, guide wedges are there. Through these guide wedges, this knee is moving up and down here. So next one is this guide wedge will give the support total whole that workpiece. No, here it will move up and down by the elevating screws here. This is the elevating that screws are there here. This is called as the elevating screws here. This is elevating that screws. And how this will be moved? Here will be the handle. One handle is there here. It is called as the knee handle. Knee handle here. Knee handle means if I rotate in one direction, it will move down. Means this knee, the total knee will move down. If I rotate in the opposite direction, this knee, that knee handle, it will move up. Through this elevating screw, it will absorb the vibration while cutting the machine, and also it will give the support to the knees. Guide wedges which will guide that knees in a vertical direction, which is attached to the column here now. This is one. The next one is if we want to, this is move vertically, up and down movements are there here now. Next one, if we want to move horizontally, workpiece, that this workpiece, if I want to move horizontally, now workpiece can move by this knee up and down. Workpiece, if you want to move this workpiece horizontally, then what to do? There will be the another one attachment is here now. That attachment is called as the saddle. This attachment, it is called as the saddle here. Saddle. This is called as the saddle. Saddle will move like this here now. The saddle movement is like this. Horizontal. Horizontal movement of the saddle through water. There are the saddle guideways are there here. This is a saddle guideway. Through this saddle guideway, it is moving horizontally, to and fro motion here now. So how to operate it? There will be the saddle wheel here. Saddle wheel. For this wheel, there is a handle here now. If I rotate this, the saddle wheel, that is saddle wheel here, or a handle, saddle wheel here. If I rotate this saddle wheel in one direction, this will move to and fro motions in different direction, the other direction. Means if I rotate in a clockwise and anti-clockwise for this saddle here, then this saddle will move horizontally here. So next one, where to fit the workpiece here now. So next one, on this saddle, there is a workpiece table here. This is called as the workpiece table. So this, on this workpiece table, we can fit the workpiece here. So therefore, this is the workpiece here now. So this is workpiece table. It is firmly fixed on that here now. This workpiece table can be moved like this, perpendicular to this board here, like this. Here, like this we can move here now. So how to move it? There will be a one wheel here in this on this saddle usually. So on this saddle there will be the wheel. This will move the table handle. If I rotate this table handle in one direction, it will move the front and back perpendicular to the board here now. So therefore, workpiece can move how many directions here now? One is up and down by the knee, and horizontal movement by the saddle, and workpiece table perpendicular to the blackboard. Means X, Y, Z direction. In all the direction, this workpiece can be moved by using these handle, knee handle, saddle handle, and a table handle here now. This is for the workpiece here now. Next one is for the tool here now, as milling cutter tool here now. So next one we will continue with this column here. This column is continuing here. Yes. So column is continuing. This the upper part of this column, it is called as the overarm. It is called as the overarm here. To this column, the some spacers. These are also called as the arbor spacers. So one by one, that the spacers are there. They are attached here now, like this. This is called as the arbor spacer here. So this is attached here to the column here in this case. Then on this arbor spacer, we are fixing a cutter here. So this is the cutter here, milling cutter here. Milling cutter, it is rotating like this here. Milling cutter will rotates like this, and for this arbor spacer, that the support will be taken from the forearm here. Now that part is called the yoke. That part is called the yoke, and this is a cutter here, milling cutter here. And axis is horizontal. See here, axis is, this is horizontal, and here is the spindle is there here. This is called as the spindle here. So what the motion we can give for the cutter here now? So one is this cutter, just like here now. This is a cutter here. The cutter, this is a horizontal, that axis here. Cutter can rotate like this. This is one cutter, that movement here. If I want to take a cutter in horizontal position somewhere here or here or here, then what has to do? These spacers are there here. We have to remove this spacer. We have to take this cutter and fix in another that spacer. So therefore we can shift that tool horizontally. So axis is horizontal here now. So next, how that operation will be takes place here now? So operation will be takes place when this here is the motor is available here now. Motor will supply the current to this spindle. The spindle will starts rotating. In this spindle, that arbor spacer is fixed. Arbor spacer will starts rotating. On this arbor spacer, cutter is fixed. Then cutter will starts rotating here now. This arbor spacer or cutter will not move in a vertical direction. Up and down, it will not move. It will that's why this spacer, that cutter can shift horizontally and it will rotates here. So next is what here now? If I want to touch this workpiece to the cutter, because then only metal removing operation will start here now. Then what has to do? This we have to operate this knee handle. So therefore that the total hole, that saddle and table will be lifted here in this case. When this saddle and table will be lifted, then this workpiece will be touched to this cutter. The cutter is rotating here now. The workpiece is static. It is a fixed one. Then metal removing will start here now. So therefore, these are the parts of the horizontal milling machine here now. So now this is how the horizontal milling machine has to draw. Two things has to take care. One is a support for the tool and support for the workpiece, and another one is the how we are fixing and moving the workpiece and the tool. So that has to take care in case of the diagrams here. So we will come in the next video lecture with another one, that is vertical milling machine. So I will tell you how to convert the same diagram for the vertical milling machines. Thank you. Thank you very much.